Now, have you seen what happened in Ebonyi State, right? What do you think about the stories right now?
Well, like if I say the story is just self-explanatory. What the judiciary is doing in this country, the first short of global practice is that we see that the legal profession is an institution that safeguards, protects one democracy, strengthens democracy, and the rule of law in any nation. Unfortunately, you see, this federal high court, they were not there before, and their purpose, the purpose for which they were even created, appear to have been defeated. You see that they pander to any government that is in power at the center. The past governor of Ebonyi State, Dave Omai, is as desperate as Nyesom Wike in River State, and they do all that they can to use federal high court judges to destroy their states and create unnecessary political tension. PDP is the party that since 1999, it cannot take away its structure, its strength, its capacity in Ebonyi State. And that is the platform for which David Omai also emerged as governor. Just recently defected to APC. That did not deflect the capability and the capacity and the spread of PDP in Ebonyi State. And when things like this happen, they will just run because of the fear of the unknown. Go and procure Jankara judgment, and just to ensure that they destabilize their opener. And the judges appear to have given themselves, well, we will not blame them, we blame the system that allowed judges. The appointment of judges now is just who is recommending you. Politicians, they come from the pocket of politicians. Your wife, your children is no more merit. Those who are not supposed to be judges find themselves in such exalted position in this country today. Those who are qualified to be there are just withered out, and the society is suffering it in the kind of poor judgment we see going on in this nation. How can a day, just 2 days to the by-election, you are coming out to say this one is not qualified? Who are you to qualify? No court has the right to qualify or disqualify a candidate that emerged from political party. It's a settled issue.
Exactly. Now, they did it 2 days before the election. Now, do you think they should have done it better?
Yes, I think even if you are coming, it's not just maybe this week.
Like giving them notice, like let's say 1 month to the election.
That matter went to them. Even if it was last week they gave that judgment, it will give enough room for the man
to seek redress.
At least appeal the matter, and they will just listen to create tension. What happened if they set Ebonyi State on fire without judge being Ebonyi State?
But then again, let's look at this angle, right? The judge can only pass judgments without holding brief for the judiciary. By the way, the judge can only pass a judgment based on evidences brought and prayers prayed by the appellants. In this case, the INEC, according to the judge, the primaries that produced Mr. Onu were not compliant with the 20. I mean,
who took the matter? Is something that is not quite clear. Who took the matter to court? Is it a PC or a PDP person who took the matter to court? If it is a PDP person, you know, and the INEC is coming to say they monitor the disease, but they did not comply with 21 days notice, right, and all those in the monitor.
That's the presentation.
You know, and they monitored it. Then what is there is a pre-election matter. It does not actually, honestly speaking, disqualify the candidate from contesting that election.
Well, if that's the prayer that was prayed by the appellant, being the All Progressives Congress, saying this man doesn't qualify to stand in this election because they have not complied with what's in the statutes, the electoral law. 21 days notification.
These are nothing I'm trying to know whether that matter was taken to court by an APC decision, which he may be an interloper in the internal affairs of another party. That have been their Pretoria.
But is that not supposed to be norm? If I'm competing with somebody, I should monitor.
Yeah, but then no. Is it the point there is that the person that is qualified to take such matter to court is the person who ran that, who contested with that primary in the same party. In the same party.
But we have other issues from the 2023 general elections that have culminated in the courts kicking out candidates. I mean, we have, even as part of this program, later on we have some other stories that have the same intonation that we'll be looking at.
Yeah, but then when these matters go to Supreme Court, they say it's an internal affair.
Well, the PDP say they are going to appeal.
Yeah,
so
definitely that's the only way
we look at the appeal and we look at
because
if it gets to the Supreme Court.
What the mindset of most of these judges at the lower court is let them do what they do, let them go to appeal. That's also their mentality. Because in appeal, there's likelihood that it's going to be overturned. Because of the kind of pressure that is upon them at the lower court. Let me get myself off this matter. Let them go to appeal and settle whichever way it goes.